Hey guys, Aaron Higgins here from New England Fire Cooking. Thanks for tuning in to our split chicken video. Before we get into this, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can receive all our latest videos and recipes. Now let's get to smoking this chicken.
And what I have here are 2 halves of a whole chicken. Not a spatchcock chicken, it's a whole chicken split in half. And what we want to do is we want to take these chicken halves and we want to flip them right over. And then after that, we need to get them seasoned. And I'm going to use the Usual rub by the Fire Smoke Society. It has a lot of really good savory notes, going to go really, really well with this chicken. We want to season our underside here, a nice light coat, pat it in, then flip it over. And give it the same treatment. Make sure you get underneath your wings, all your crevasses, all that good stuff right there. Get a nice coat of seasoning on these chickens. Once your chickens are good and seasoned, put them in the fridge uncovered overnight.
To cook this chicken, we're going to be using the old Char Grill or Smokin' Champ offset smoker, and we're going to be using some B&B oak charcoal briquettes.
Get them lit. Now we're going to add the coal. Now we're going to let this coal light up, and once we get the corner of it ashed over, we'll be ready to add our wood, toss our chicken on. So now that we have some ashed over coals here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some wood on. What I'm doing here is I'm putting some hunks of cherry and then throwing in some hickory as well. I love cherry smoke, but with barbecue, you need hickory. We're going to let our temperatures get up to about 300 degrees for this split chicken. Okay, now that we're closing in on 300 degrees, we got our split chickens set dead center of our Char Grill or Smokin' Champ, and we're gonna let these roll. We want to see 165 in the breast. I'd like to see 170 right in the thigh. So once your chicken starts to get a nice color on it, you want to start giving it a temp. Now, as you can see, I just stabbed the thigh here, and the juices aren't running clear, which means we're not quite there yet. We're right around 144 degrees. But what I have right here is I have some duck fat cooking spray, and I'm just going to give the skin side a good spray down. It's going to give it a really nice color, and it'll really crisp it up and help out with the flavor. So what I'm going to do is just give it a quick spritz. Make sure you get all sides. We're gonna get it closed and let it roll right at 300. If you bump up to 350 in this, yeah, it's fine. It's not the end of the world if you jump up to 350. So I opened up the vents on the Smokin' Champ, and we're closing in right at 400. This is gonna help crisp up the skin. You don't wanna leave it here for very long. You wanna leave it here for maybe 10 minutes or so, and that'd be pushing it. So I just temped these split chickens, and we are done. Okay guys, here we are. Split chicken just came off the smoker. It's smelling absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get in on this. Quick run through this cook. What we had 2 chicken halves. We got these at the grocery store. We seasoned them with the Usual rub. We let them sit in the fridge overnight. And then we fired up the Char Grill or Smokin' Champ with some B&B oak briquettes. And then we used a little bit of cherry wood and hickory wood for our smoke flavor. And then we let it run until it temped out right around 140. And then after that, what I did was I hit the skin with a little bit of duck fat cooking spray. It gives it a really nice color, imparts a really nice flavor, crisps up the skin a little bit. And then we pulled the chicken off when the breast temped at 165 and the thigh temped at 170. Now, I want to get down on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one aside here. I'm just going to carve off a little piece of this breast here. And this is so juicy, you guys. That is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the best pieces of chicken you can get. Nice, juicy white meat with a crispy skin, and I'm going right in. Good Lord. You get so many savory notes. The rosemary, garlic, onion, pepper, paprika, everything that comes in that Usual rub. And I'm telling you guys, look at the juice coming out of this. It's just absolutely fantastic. Slice a little bit more of this off. I got to get in for another bite. It's hot. It's incredibly juicy, incredibly tender. Wow, so juicy, so tender. I'm telling you, season your chicken the night before, just like a brine. It doesn't hurt to let it sit. overnight. I know some people that brine their chickens for 3 days. You know, I've brined chickens and I've let them sit out. I pulled them out of the brine, let them sit out in the fridge uncovered for 3 days. The skin dries right up, gets really, really crispy. We didn't do that. I'll do that down the line. Don't worry, that's coming. But I'm telling you, I want to get down on this wing. I want to see what's happening with this wing here. I love wings as it is, but this right here, this will probably take the cake on any wing I've ever had. Nice seasoned crust on the skin. The bone's coming out clean. Ah. Guys, can't beat this. Good old school stick burner chicken. Man alive. Oh. Oh. Once again, perfectly cooked, perfectly juicy, perfectly tender. You can't go wrong. Guys, if you like what you see here and you like what we're doing on this channel, check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook. We're on TikTok now. Check us out there. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time. You just gotta get a little bit more of this. Just a tiny bit more before this goes on the dinner table. Man alive. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh.